Pull Me Up cake, one of the most trending cakes in the social media. The liquid frosting on the top flows like lava all around the cake once the transparent cake strip on the sides is pulled up. This cake can be made in different flavors and variations and is enjoyed by kids and adults on any special occasion. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cook and Bake with V. Shetty. In this video, I am showing chocolate pull me up cake which has chocolate sponge cake layered with chocolate cream cheese frosting, and on the top will be liquid chocolate ganache. First, I will be showing the recipe for chocolate sponge cake. Here I am using 3 large eggs that are mixed with 75 grams of castor sugar. Using double boiler method, I will be warming the eggs. So double boil the eggs until it becomes slightly warm. Getting air into the batter and keeping it in will make the sponge cakes light and airy. So eggs aerate more rapidly when it is slightly warm. Keep the heat low and keep whisking continuously and check in between whether the eggs are warm. Once the eggs have become slightly warm, remove it from the saucepan. Here I am using a stand mixer with whisk attachment. You can also use a hand blender. Alternately whisk the eggs at high speed for 5 minutes and then at low speed for 2 minutes. So you need to whisk the eggs immediately once they are warm. Whisk until you get stiff peaks. For the dry ingredients, I have taken 85 grams of cake flour, 15 grams of cocoa powder and half teaspoon of baking powder. To know how to make cake flour out of all-purpose flour, please check the description box below. Next, I will be sifting the dry ingredients. So you need to sift the dry ingredients twice. So first, on a plate, I will be sifting the dry ingredients and later the second time while adding it into the egg mixture. Here I have taken 60 ml of water and I have mixed with 23 ml of oil. So you need to double boil this mixture until they are warm. I am taking small amount of whisked egg mixture and combining it with the oil and water. So once it is combined well, add it into the remaining whisked egg mixture. So now sifting the dry ingredients for the second time. Add the dry ingredients in batches. Gently fold the dry ingredients into wet ingredients. So it's better to follow cut and fold method to mix these ingredients so that the mixture doesn't deflate. So with the help of a rubber spatula, cut straight down the center of the mixture, Scrape along the bottom of the bowl towards you. Continue on the sides and scoop the mixture over the top. So this is a cut and fold method. So this avoids deflating of the mixture, and this is one of the tips to make sponge cake light and airy. To bake the cake batter, here I am using 3 4-inch round baking pans. You can also use only 2 6-inch round baking pans. So I have greased these pans with oil and lined with the parchment paper or baking paper. Pour the cake batter equally into all 3 baking pans. Give a gentle tap to release any air bubbles. You can also use a toothpick or cake tester and swirl around the batter to release any air bubbles. Bake the batter in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for around 20 to 25 minutes or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. So once the cake is done, shift the pan on a wire rack and let it cool completely. Once they cool completely, demold the cakes from the pan and place it in the refrigerator until it is used for assembling. Next will be cream cheese frosting. For this I have used around 125 grams of full fat cream cheese, 50 grams of icing sugar, 1/8 teaspoon each of pure vanilla extract and lemon juice, and 75 ml of heavy whipping cream. The method to make this frosting, please click the link above. You can use this frosting as it is. I felt like making chocolate frosting, so I added 2 tablespoons of chocolate syrup or chocolate sauce. Make sure to combine the sauce or syrup really well with the frosting. So once it is done, place it in the refrigerator until it is used. Next is assembling and layering the cakes. For this I am using a turntable and a cardboard cake rounds. Cardboard cake rounds will make it easy to transport the cake. I have shifted the frosting into a piping bag. So applying small amount of frosting on the cardboard cake round so that this avoids slipping of the cake. First, place a chilled cake layer on a cardboard round, topped with a layer of frosting. Use an offset spatula to even out the frosting on the cake layer. If you wish, you can moisten the sponge layers by spraying or brushing some sugar syrup or water on each layers before applying the frosting. This is totally optional. I haven't applied any sugar syrup or water. So these cakes are moist, light and airy. I have placed the second layer and piping out the frosting on the second sponge cake layer. I am giving this layering a naked cake look. So just applying a crumb coat. So once this is done, place it in the refrigerator. So for this pull me up cake, there's no need to apply a final coat. You can use as it is. Next will be chocolate ganache. So here I have taken around 200 grams of dark chocolate chips and 200 ml of fresh cream or any whipping cream. Melt the chocolate chips by placing it in a microwave for 1 minute, or you can also melt it by double boiler method. Stir it well. So if you feel the ganache is too thick, you can add few tablespoons of milk. So the ganache should be runny. So here I am using a transparent cake strip, or even you can use a OHP sheet. Make sure to clean the sheet well. Wrap the strip around the cake. And then secure it tight by using a transparent cellotape. Pour the ganache on top. And you can decorate with any nuts of your choice or even with chocolate chips. So here I am using some almond flakes, then silver pearl small dragees, pieces of strawberries, decorate the pull me up cake however you like, depending upon the occasion. Kids really love to pull the cake strip up and to see the ganache flowing out like lava. Hope you liked this video. Do try this chocolate pull me up cake at home and let me know your feedback in the comment section below. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.